Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to some Peglin. I took a day off just to get my brain in order, and lucky me, first major update came out. So, classes, we don't have any. Currently we just have, oh, he's actually dropping orbs. So there's no more classes at the moment, but Peglin. We just started it, and, Apple a Day is kind of useful. Weaponized Envy is neat. Good with the nose for Batu. I'm gonna go for the Weaponized Envy. Rarely do I need more than 100 HP. Oh, I don't have any of my mods, so I can't mark a path. Well, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I turned off the mods. I don't think many of them are working, and even if they are, I kind of want to go into this somewhat vanilla. So the patch notes are live. I will, if I can remember, I will link them in the description below. But, gosh, I mean, do we want to take a look at them? If I can, do I have them? There we go. Okay, so Crucible's been updated and changed a bunch. I don't know how much I care about that. I just don't really do stuff like Crucible, to be honest. Let's see. They've added the all orb nothing, which is a even more extreme version of the Dag Orb that does no damage unless you crit, I think. Let's see. 2 new mine encounters, more scenarios. Peglin Chef is looking for something. 3 more relics with a focus on refreshing the board. Sound effects. Bomb throwing has been sped up, which is good. Kind of. I did really enjoy throwing absurd amounts of bombs, though. Oh, navigation colors added to scenario and treasure room navigation. Interesting. Slenderlin. That's what it's called. You know, honestly, that works. And anything else? Let's see. New music for the mines, updates to the Force and Castle boss tracks, and some other stuff. So it doesn't look like too many huge things. Oh, wait, no. Here it is. Bramball, level 3, gains overflow. Increased Bramball pass-through damage. That's huge. Lightning orb damage has been lowered, but increased chain lightning, including at level 1. That's big. Magnet has been improved, so it doesn't diminish as hard as it used to. Sealed Conviction now reduces number of discards by 1 instead of eliminating them entirely, which actually makes a lot of sense, because that way it synergizes with that other relic. First Mask now only provides its damage boost, while Peglin is inflicted with a negative status effect. Huh. Interesting. Suffering has been upgraded to +2. That actually makes a lot of sense. Cheese damage is now scaled on number of reloads. Oh, that's really neat, actually. I like that. Stake no longer heals at the end of battle, or at the start of battle, but increases healing by 50%. Heart Pendant's been reduced, but is common now. Refreshing Punch and Powder Collector converted to rare relics. That makes sense. Dumbbell now buffs on every reload, but doesn't trigger on the initial shuffle. And Poker Chip is less likely to have his ×0 multiplier in the center slot. Useful. And there's some other stuff, but bleh. Those are the ones I care about. I didn't really mean to read the patch notes. Kind of just happened. Oh boy. I have been spoiled by starting with good orbs. I forgot how kind of trash starting with rocks feels. Oh well, it's fine. Doesn't really bug me too much. We still got bombs. Let's see, if I do this straight on, it should hit the... There we go. There we go. Alright. Wipes the floor with them. And bammo. We definitely need something with strike through if I can get it. Hello, strike through. And we're good. Where am I going? So I got one mid-boss up here. And one down there. Yes, there are 2, but I cannot reach both of them simultaneously. Don't quibble with me. Let's, you know what? Bingus take the wheels. Bingus say question mark. Alright. I might try and just go down the right side. We'll see. Do we flip the chip? Not really. I mean, I could, but it's... I feel like if you have a really strong run, flipping the chip ain't bad. But at the start of run, I feel like it could be outright deadly. Alright, so let's bank that one. We want to get the bold orb kind of sooner than later. I guess it doesn't matter that much. Well, or that happens. Okay, that actually was like probably the best starting round I could have asked for on that one. Let's grab Bramball. If Bramball's been buffed, then we want to use it. Okay. There we go. Should be able to get to the mid-boss. And if we get a Bramball. Yeah, because doing overflow damage with the Bramball seems really helpful. Increasing the Bramball status effect seems rather useful. And I just like saying Bramball. How much I can do here? Yeah, because it's gonna... I don't know. There we go. We got the crit. I don't know how much the crit is necessary in this moment. Come on, come on. No. Well, at least we got the reset. And the bomb. Probably arguably more useful at the moment. Now, this one's dicey. Nope. Should have maybe just tried to sink it. Well, at least we get the bomb. I'll take it. We're in a fine spot. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Oh, come on. One point on this entire curve that it skipped. It was the one I needed it to hit. There it is. Okay, good. Yeah, those reset points were in kind of really just awful positions. Let's see. Probably just want this to go down here. Because a nice bold orb crit. Doesn't quite kill him, but boy, it gets him low. There we go. And we're good. I don't have any healing at the moment. Hopefully we get a nose for Batu sooner than later. Oof. Nope. Who knows, maybe I'll get the full 20? No. I got close. I should have banked it. Well, anything goes at this point. It's dead. I could have killed it with a uncrit dag orb. Do we upgrade or do we heal? You know what? I'm gonna upgrade. We're gonna go for the bold orb. Ooh, pocket watch, but power glove. I'm not actually sure which one of those is necessarily better, but I think the power glove is. Because then I don't think the pocket watch scales up as fast. I could be incredibly wrong. Ah, dang it. We kill it. There we go. Well, I guess we're just gonna keep killing. Well, that was stinky. World's slowest bold orb. Okay, I'm just gonna toss this over here. There, got it. It just, sometimes the resets just end up in the worst place. Please have crit right where I need it. I gotta find some good angles to hit the bombs on this level. I never feel like I quite have that. Nope. It's okay. We'll take a bit. I just have to... Oof. You know what? No slime. Aim for the reset. kill him. And that gives me a really good shot to just kill this guy. Perfect. That took some. Well, it wasn't bad. Do we keep upgrading? Feels like it's worth it. My one problem with the Bramball is, once again, it doesn't get the overflow damage immediately. It feels like Bold Orb is the way to upgrade. We kind of don't care for a moment. I definitely should get some healing, though. There's one achievement I don't have for this game, and it's killing myself in an event. I don't know how much I care to experiment with that one. Like, the idea of it is funny. Execution means I effectively have to waste a run on it. That feels very much like the kind of thing that you almost have to do organically. And if you can't, well, I don't know. Almost kind of not worth it. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Since it's fully upgraded, it does a decent chunk of damage. That doesn't actually kill the blue guy. I won't. Fine. I was hoping to get the reset. Or that works better. I'm so spoiled by starting with good orbs, I've actually forgotten how it feels to play this kind of regularly. Ball lightning. Tempting, but at this point, let's heal. Okay. And I can go over here. No sense potentially risking fire and flames. Because yeah, there's two mid-bosses kind of down the center if I can get them. Another Peglin. Oh, it's Hagen. We're gonna remove an orb. Alright. And it doesn't really matter which direction I go. The chances of me setting any of these bombs off is astronomically low. Well, I got one of them. Alright. Well, we get the apple after all. And we want to go... Doesn't really matter. It really feels like you need certain relic combos to even be able to pop the chest open. I'm sure there's got to be a trick shot that actually does it, but it's got to be rare. I was trying to decide between Rock and Dagorb here. The answer is, I mean, at least the Dagorb does 2 base damage now. It's not super terrible. Do I Bramball or Bold Orb? I'm just gonna Bramball. I was hoping I'd hit one of the bombs, but alas, at least that guy's dead. But yeah, Bold Orb ain't gonna hit the bats. It's a problem. Oh. I should have Bold Orbed on that last round, because this spider won't go down. Well, so be it. Yeah, if there's a slime in the way, the spider will not go down. I'm gonna get smacked. And not be happy about it. Do I go this way? No. I've got to go kind of vaguely that way. I'm gonna waste some shots here. Super regretfully, I'm gonna waste some shots here. Do we go for the bomb, or do we try and sink it over this direction? I'm gonna try and sink it over this direction. Don't just fall in the pit. As the one issue with this map is, if you end up with your resets off in La La Land, it's really, really hard to get him back. I'm just gonna hit the bomb. That one was exposed. Because we want to get the bats. We want to get the bats out of my general vicinity if I can. Please hit a reset. Nope. Oh, it kills the bat. There's attention. I like it. I definitely have not felt... I've not felt a whole lot of tension. Oh, I can probably do this bounce. Or not. Got it. Okay, there's something. But I should have bold orbed in retrospect. I just realized. Oh well. It's okay, we'll probably kill the next one. Unfortunately, the reset points are over here again. Otherwise, we might get a nose for Batu, which solves all problems. The current point is I just have no healing. And that gets really tough in this game. Just gotta... And all I gotta do is get in here. Tip the bomb. And it dies. Perfect. Apple and Power Glove. Ugh, we didn't get an orb. So here's the problem. We're about to go into a mid-boss. I'd like to upgrade an orb, but I think in this case, I need to heal. Because if we end up against the Minotaur messes us up, or even the plants, because the plants represent potentially a lot of damage. Minotaur is equal parts lucky and inconvenient. I do a decent chunk of damage to him because Bold Orb is lovely. And Power Glove helps. Let's see, I'm gonna bank that one. I want to hit the Bramball sooner than later. Before he reaches me, ideally. I'm just gonna hit the reset point. This could have gone slightly better. But I've already taken off more than half his health. And now he's stuck. Beautiful. Yeah. Oh, come on. Fine. I'd swear crits are intentionally trolly. I know I'm not the only one on this. I know I'm not the only one with this opinion. Well, there he goes. Ah, do we get a second Bramball? It's tempting. Ooh. Okay, so we got a couple of options. We've got the Alchemist Cookbook, which means a ton of bombs, which could be quite spicy. We also have the Overwhammer. I'm not gonna go for the Overwhammer. I'm gonna go for the Alchemist Cookbook. Reason being, bomb build. Reason being, if maxed out Bramball also has overflow damage, and Bold Orb has overflow damage, and those are the things that I'm kind of building around for this run, then there's not really a whole lot of immediate reason for me to mess around with overflow damage. It would be useful on the Dag Orb. That's like the one thing, but... There we go. Yeah, this will give me a lot of bombs to play around with. I know their damage isn't as good. But I think that's fine. Alright. And it's actually kind of advantageous for this to not kill. That's the one unfortunate part about the Bramball. Where's the other enemy that was supposed to spawn? Oh, is he blocking the spawn point? I didn't even think about that. But yeah, because this guy was right here, this dude wouldn't spawn. Well, that's amusing. You can quite literally spawn block in this game. Was it 3 bombs? one thing I do hope this game gets is kind of a indication of how many bombs you have queued. I think it would be really fun seeing Peglin just sitting there, kind of like starting to stack him up. Now the question is, do we want to get a splat orb in this? I think so. Just one. Because I think what I'm going to aim for is 2 Bramballs, Bold Orb, Splat Orb, and a Nose for Batu. A nice 5 orb lineup. You can duplicate an orb. Okay, well, I guess we have 2 Bold Orbs now. I'll take it. Messes with my metrics a bit, however. Level 3 Bold Orbs, especially with the Power Glove, are a force to be reckoned with. Like, that's almost a third of the mole's HP in one shot. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't really expect much from that, to be honest. Guess I should have gone the other way for the crit. I mostly just wanted the... No, that worked out. I wanted the reset point, and I got it. I got plenty of HP. I think we're good. Alright. Well, no, I might as well... I guess there's no reason to focus fire him or not, in retrospect. Because I don't have any targets that will hit anything else. Ooh. That's the new music. It has been redone. And well, actually, I like it. Oh. Okay, I'm a little disappointed. I wish the mole would take Bramball damage here. That'd be a really fun bonus synergy of making the tree deadly to pass by. I think we actually kill him with Bramball. Or, not Bramball, Splat Orb. I'll take it. Let's see. So, do we upgrade the Bramballs? Yeah, let's start upgrading the Bramballs. And Glorious Suffering... Ooh. Okay, so Glorious Suffering is not as bad. Because... It's not as bad because I already have the Power Glove, but I think the Gift that keeps on giving is just better. I think it's just better. Ooh. Ooh. Kind of a mediocre top, but good day to Vorwal, I think. I'm sure he's got an official name that is not Vorwal, but I'm gonna keep saying Vorwal until it makes everybody vaguely uncomfortable. Yeah, the reason why it's actually super good to go for the Gift that keeps on giving, even with the Splat Orb, is now the Splat Orb has tons of opportunities to just goop up. Die, sucker. Let's skip that. Unfortunately, because of this, I'm not going to be brambling a whole lot of enemies. Kind of. You know what? I think it'll be okay. Let's see. Do I do enough damage? Yeah, there's going to be one more guy, but meh. Ugh. Well, that was a shot. It's fine. Locking this guy in place means he's just going to be standing back there awkwardly. With thumb in his mouth, just kind of waiting. He didn't know what's going on. There we go. And now we're just gonna have this knife slowly drop down, just dooming this guy. Perfect. Alright, Reorbanizer. Do I grab the Docked Orb? No, but I might want to grab a Swolt Orb. I'm grabbing possibly too many orbs. I'm slightly indecisive because the run's got legs. I wasn't even thinking, but I'm not sure if I could have gone the other direction. Remove an orb. Begone, stone. I'm not actually sure which is more practical, getting rid of the stone or the dag orb. I just hold on to the dag orb because it's a little spicier. Well, that didn't work. Oh, and because... Oh, interesting. That's color-coded. Let's see. There's actually a color coding for the shield now. So when it blocks, it's blue. But yeah, because the Bramball didn't actually break through the shield, which has way less HP now, it's only 80. That is a massive change that I appreciate. Alright. To upgrade this, overflow. Excess damage passes to the next enemy. Hopefully that also means excess status effect. Yeah, I'll take it. Would have been nice to go for that extra treasure chest, but what we need right now are upgrades more than anything else. Wouldn't mind it if you hit the bomb. There's kind of an anti-synergy here, I realize, between the Alchemist Cookbook and the... let's go for the other Bramball. But between the Alchemist Cookbook and the gift that keeps on giving, namely that the gift that keeps on giving, well, you know what? Kind of works out. I was hoping to hit the crit. Holy shit, that actually did a decent chunk of damage. No. Just Bold Orb. Much as I like the Swolt Orb to just give me a boost, Bold Orb's just going to cut through them and it'll take down the amount of damage that I take by a dramatic amount. Doesn't even need a crit. Oh, there is going to be one enemy left, though. We'll get him on the next pass. Because the Splat Orb's going to do enough. But after this point, I think except for a Nosferatu, we should stop picking up orbs. I've done a good job of clearing some of my inventory out. I guess I've only removed 2 orbs, but still. I look forward to shops being added, because hopefully that'll be a good vector for removing orbs too. I apologize for that whistle. Unfortunately, sometimes I just kind of what? Oh, that's just the new refresh orb. The R got bigger. Funny, but no, we're gonna heal. For a second I thought it was gonna squeak through this little gap into hell, and I'm like, please don't do that. Alright. This level. Well, you know what? Good time to start with the Bold Orb, though. Especially with durable pegs. There's the crit. Alright. Yeah, we're not going to hit any bombs, but we get rid of every shield dude. So we can kind of just delete the remaining guys one by one as they spawn. There we go. Unfortunately, the reset points are kind of in the worst spot. But we do have another Bold Orb right after this, so maybe it'll be fine. Yeah, he's gonna get a pot shot in. Alas. Alas. Because it means now my Bold Orb's gonna just be kind of down here. Well, at least we killed the archer. Yeah, those are some hard spots to hit. Wow. I should have just not used this. It's fine. Didn't quite kill him. That's 20 damage. That's nothing to sniff at. Okay. Nope. Well, they're not moving. Neither am I. I'm just gonna aim for the bomb. That way I can take out the archer before the dude heals. Actually, no, I kill them both. Perfect. Remember to hydrate. So what do? To upgrade the Swolt Orb, Yeah, we upgrade the Swolt Orb. That's kind of an upgrade in and of itself for every orb. And don't send me to hell. Yes. Really lucky there. Boy, I'm definitely feeling relic anemic. But I think that's kind of inevitable when you're not modding. Do I? Yeah. The chances, since we've got the mirror, the chances of me getting a crit point are actually much, much higher. Or not. Ow. I don't know, man. At least we got a Boulder over the next round. Hopefully we can, yeah, we can kill the mirror with it, so we don't have to worry about the retaliatory damage. It's gonna hurt, though. Oh, and this isn't even the good Bramball. I'm always curious if you can actually double the damage. Like, if you overflow on this guy, does the damage overflow onto him? No, it's probably not. Because it has that ×2, and I bet that ×2 doesn't carry over. Oh. Oh. That's a new icon. And there's no way for me to look at it. But the mirrors actually get spookier over time. They gain retaliation stacks. You know what? Cool. We're gonna be here for a while. I definitely miss the speed up if the orb is in play for too long. I'm actually kind of surprised that that doesn't, that wasn't added as kind of like a bonus thing as part of this round of balance patching. I guess I'll just heal. Open for a nose for Batu, but if it doesn't show, then I don't know. We want to go to the center for once. I rarely do that. Upgrade an orb. Swolt Orb, yeah. Well. I guess we're going for the treasure chest. It's fine. I was shooting for the gap, but the gap closed. What you're supposed to do is preempt it, but I'm really bad at that. You can discard an additional orb. Hell yeah. That goes a long way. Alright, and we got 2 of these. I don't... Oh! It's this group, and then there's the wall. Well, let's go with this one. So... we have... the overwhammer effect. Okay, it did hit him. Ooh, that's like 30 damage. Not bad. Okay. And then I'm gonna try and kind of just plonk this wherever. Unfortunately, we don't have anything like the kinetic meteorite to keep this guy in play for a while. So it's only going to do a shit ton of damage. And maybe I should have picked the overwhammer. Okay. Here's the thing. We're going to dump both of these and toss a Bold Orb. I was really hoping I get the crit. But it's fine. Actually, we do 319 damage. Perfect. Okay. Then calculated shot. We want to wait, use just this. See if I can get a reset if I can. It's probably unlikely, but you never know. Nope. But I wanna hold the Bold Orb. Yeah, boss ain't gonna get, or mid-boss ain't gonna get to me. But I wanted to hold the Bold Orb for this moment. There it is. Because now all 3 of them are in play, can hit them all, they all die, there's the reset. Works well enough. Okay, if we get the Matryoshka, I'll probably go for it. I gotta think about other things that would be useful. I mean, otherwise, there is always the kinetic meteorite. And I'm just gonna heal. This is tough. Overwhelmer is good, but I think I'm gonna go Echo Chamber. Main reason being, we still have an amount of just base overflow. Due to what orbs we're packing at the moment. And also, ow. I like never touched the top here, which is very rare for me on this level. Oh, please don't send me to hell again. You know what? I should have just done this from the start. There we go. I was gonna say. But the Echo Chamber should let me scale my damage a little bit better. Because I'm also thinking, Overwhelmer's not really that good in... Well, it's not that good if you're using Bold Orb. It's also just not that good in the mines. Alright. So this is pretty much the most primo opening move I could have ever asked for against the creepy grabby hand wall. It's not perfect, but we've got a nice little diagonal spread of bonus damage. Skip that. I don't think I can... Yeah, I don't think I can. I don't think Bramball does anything to him. Let's just go with my big hits. There we go. We already got the crit. I don't think this is going to kill him. But it is going to hurt him. No reset, though. But, I mean, that's like over half his health? Over half his health. Yeah, we're good. I'm just gonna lob this one out. Yeah, Echo Chamber seems real good. Now we just kind of wait. Because he's done. He might not realize he's done, but he done. Well, didn't even hit the crit. And we still go for the pit. Well. Problem is the reset points are not in the best spot for me. They're hard to get to. Okay, we still get the crit. And he did. Perfect. And we don't need to heal either, which is kind of nice. But I'm going to just because those other options are... Hello. Refresh Shiv. Whenever an enemy is defeated, refresh the board. Crits also refresh the board. I like the idea of the refreshive, but this is more useful. I like that, though. I'm very curious about a full refresh build. But that'll have to wait for another run. This is much more of a stacking, scaling, damage, whammo build. Oh, perfect. We had, like, no momentum on that one. Oh, I wonder if the gray orb spots are actually, like... If they intentionally have minimal bounce. Okay. Unfortunately... Oh... We do have the Alchemist Cookbook. Also, it kind of anti-synergizes with the Swolt Orb. That's probably fine. Kills one of them. I don't need the stone. Yeah. Yeah, I want to kind of splat up this area. Unfortunately, it mostly just kind of drops. But maybe that's okay. It's certainly scaling some damage in there. There's a crit point if I get lucky. Huh. I've never had that happen before. It lost so much momentum, it just kind of nestled in there. Alright. Now this might be a hot take. Nah, dang. Let's see. How do... Ooh. That's the new refrain on this one. I don't actually know if that's the right term. I don't really do much for music. I don't know, my information retention... I don't want to say it's like dropping as I get older, but there's definitely kind of a point where I'm just like, I don't know. Not that I know enough, it's just like brain full, how do. Alright, I'm gonna try and tip this over and land it in the crit spot. Nope. Well. At the plus side, it ends up in Swoltorb territory. I'll take it. That is probably the most damaging non-buffed Dagorb I possibly could have gotten there. Yeah, Glorious Suffering would have actually been pretty damn good. Oh, wait, no. Would have been damn good with the gift that keeps on giving, though. Come on. I want that pinball option where it's like smack the machine. Let's see. No, I'll do this. We've already got him halfway down. I think we'll be fine. Shame Bramball doesn't work on him. But alas. Maybe I should have gone for the crit after all. There we go. Eh. Nope, no crit for me. And then we just kind of kindly bounce out. Oof. I can't do too many of those hits. Put this one away. Oh. This is not where I wanted that to go. Damn. Yeah, the problem is, I need to reset the board somewhat often. And if I can't do that, I'm in trouble. Well, there was a crit point to reset, but once again... and it's gone. I might get Vord here. That sucks. Yeah, too many wasted shots that hit the pit. Because I've got decent damage, but my relic setup here is particularly stinky. I might be okay. That Swoltorb came in more clutch than I thought. There we go. It's not the right spot for the Dagorb, but it is what I needed. Kind of. He's getting real close, though. Okay. Oh, and I do not know what we have in store here. I think this is what I'm looking for, though. Please end up back on the damage track. Thank you. Yeah, we're not going to get the crit here, but the Swoltorb still carries. Oh, 1,000. Okay. I do not have much here. Hope we get a reset or a crit or something. Okay, got the reset. I think we got it. Oh, we are like inches from being consumed. But it's fine. Whew. I say again, whew. Yeah, so if we get the Matryoshka doll, that's what I'm going for next. We need to stack up kind of my scaling, and it feels like being able to Matryoshka 2 things out would do it. Oh. Huh. Bombs have a new sound effect. Grab that one. Okay, Electropegnant, Cursed Mask, Glorious Suffering. Oh. I didn't think about this. Glorious Suffering. All attacks have -2, 3, but every peg pops. Did he used to say that? Because the main question is, did this change it so the Glorious Suffering no longer functions? Like, it has an anti-synergy with the gift that keeps on giving. Or, is it just kind of improper language and they don't synergize? I feel like I have to sacrifice myself. Electropegnant is tempting, but I'm gonna sacrifice myself to see if it works. Because if it works, rad. If it, like if they do work together, rad, and this is going to have some decent legs. And if it doesn't work, it does work. Okay, so it's not popped. It scales. There we go. I gotta do another Swoltorb run at some point. Ooh. That's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, especially with this thing. There we go. Especially with this thing, it's gonna scale my damage nicely. Holy shit, they're fast. Oh well. Okay. That damage is nice and spicy. And hopefully we can get a nose for Batu here still. That remains kind of one of my wish list items. I definitely like the fact that it does +2 damage now. It feels a lot more viable for the hefty damage cut that you take normally. It might actually be too strong. Maybe? But like previously I'd skip it just because it didn't seem like it was worth it. Okay. Grab Splat Orb? Yeah. Yeah, we're pretty reliant on hitting pegs multiple times here. And so upping the Splat Orb to be better seems like a good idea. Now, let's go for the Dag Orb. Just give it some base damage. This is gonna hurt, ain't it? Ow! That's okay. It's dead. Yeah, the level design on this specific level is brutal. You always get caught in the corners. Do we heal? Do we upgrade? I'm gonna keep upgrading, because if we can get the Bramball to have overflow. There we go. Hopefully we just cleanly fall and nothing decides to just kind of yank our chain here. There we go. I really like the new music in the mines. It's jazzy. Not the most primo Bold Orb shot I've ever managed. Oh, get back down there. There's a crit. Crit with your name on it. Probably gonna get smacked here, though. Okay, let's toss both of these, but we're gonna hit the knife. It shouldn't have too much trouble hitting 236 damage. Yeah, we're good. Same thing with the Swoltorb. Big problem is we've got a gaping pit at the bottom. Nope, we're good. Yeah, unfortunately, Alchemist Cookbook, not exactly for the Bramball. Alchemist Cookbook. Ah. That's fine. It doesn't really synergize here. I think we're okay. Yeah. Only immediate problem is that's a lot of damage. We're gonna get hit. That's only 6 damage. Wish it went the other direction. Never mind. I wish for nothing. We are golden. It is dead. Do we upgrade again, or do we heal? Taking some damage, I could go for the Bramball, but I'm gonna heal. Let's take a look. I guess I'm just gonna go for the mystery spot. See what we get. We really could have used a Nosferatu, and I'm a little agog. Offer the stone, buff the Bramball. Hell yeah. That works better than expected. I'm gonna do it. I'm not sure if it's good. Oh. I actually do want to kind of go to the right. Not here, but at the end. There's 2 mid-bosses in a row. That does mean we're gonna end up fighting the Upside Down Man. However, I got Bramball. That's a better place to be. We get Peglin. Do we upgrade an orb? Or do we remove an orb? I'm gonna upgrade the Dag Orb. Reason being, it does a decent chunk of damage. And main other reason is I can discard 2 orbs at a time. Ooh. And there's a healing. There we go. I can upgrade 2 orbs at a time. Or upgrade. I can discard 2 at a time. So holding onto the Dag Orb isn't really a problem. Because it's very, very rare that I'm going to need to cycle through more. Refreshes the board on every reload. That's kind of nice. And yeah, then we want to go down the left. I like the new refresh relics. I want something that does damage on refresh. It doesn't have to do much. Okay. The immediate problem is... yeah, we're not going to be able to kill him. But that's okay. Let's see. Do we want to... no. We want to do this. Unfortunately, it's going to end up in just Ass Town. There's nothing in there worth anything. Yeah, what you really want is... for... oh, that's what I was looking for. Just kind of... it to go for a weirdly long time. That's Slender Blend. I don't know. There we go. Make it all bouncy. Just keep us in play longer. That's a trick. The one problem is, oh boy, Slender Blend really amps up the damage, doesn't he? And so do I. Yeah, those are gonna start hurting. Also, I gotta start going on the right. Well, that happens. Damage is good. His damage is really good. Alright. Either kill him this round or we... no. It really is whether or not we get stuck in this corner. Okay, he's just boosting damage. We're good. He got stuck in the Goku trap. Wow, that corner is rough. Okay. Upgrade? Nah, heal. Crushing Punch or Lucky Penny? That's tough. I'm gonna go for the Lucky Penny. The chances of me getting the Critzomallows Fleece at this point are incredibly low, but it would be appreciated if I could somehow manage to pull it off. Alright, Knife's Edge. I'll take it. Oh. That was different. Haven't seen this one before. Okay. I'm not sure if I like it. The big concern boils down to a lot of spots where my orbs are just going to get lost. And I'm a little concerned. Yeah, they're just gonna keep kind of falling through the cracks. Okay, good. Stops the first one. Shit, this hurts. There's a crit point there that I kind of want to take. Even though it's probably going to doom me to the pit, but you never know. It did. It did doom me to the pit. Wow. Okay, we get the crit. No kill. Oof. Freaking worms, man. At least he's dead. I think I explode here. We'll see. I might get really lucky. But yeah, this is one of those where the glorious suffering actively is a detriment to me. Yep. Because yeah, I just didn't have the base damage, and because it's so easy I don't know. I think the main issue is just the gaps are too big or something. I love the gimmick, but I'm afraid it's going to be one of those levels, especially with the worms and the bomb goblins, bomblins, that you're just going to waste most of your orbs falling. Waste most of your orbs falling through those gaps, and you're just gonna get shelled on the way. If I had a healing orb, I think I would have been fine. But we only saw one healing orb the entire run, which kind of my fault for not going for it. But it was also the Docked Orb, which I'm just kind of meh on. I probably should have picked it up anyway, just because. But oh well. Either way, I like the new changes. They feel mostly good. I think some things are going to need some tweaks. I think that's inevitable. But I do appreciate that things have changed for the better. So for now, at least, I will see you guys on the next episode of Peglin. And as always, thanks for watching.